We're doing the love vlog, and it's great for you to be here. How about that? We're at Job's house. Cindy and Bill Job are here. They're our hosts today, and we're talking about love for First Things Foundation, because our work is based on it, we hope. That's the goal. So today, I want to follow up on last time. If you didn't watch last time, go click. Last time we talked about maybe love in the old world, the old idea of love and marriage. Maybe love was the outcome of marriage. So I drew an arrow. Many things went into marriage, security, inheritance, but love was the outcome of it. That's maybe an old world thinking. The new world thinking is you have love before it starts, and you just produce maybe more and more of it. Today I thought, okay, if love is a prerequisite for marriage, maybe what marriage actually is for something like the destruction of ego. Maybe marriage cannot, it may or may not produce more love, but it might do something really good and destroy your ego. Now, I think that's a good thing, because if you've been listening to the love vlog and what we're trying to do at First Things Foundation, one of the first things we want to do is not walk into a place, think we know the answers, and tell people how to do it. We want to walk in with a degree of humility, right? Especially in really impoverished communities, and say, tell me about what's going on. How could we help? Show me the best ideas. A degree of humility is really good. In the end, what's this coupling of people for? Like, why are people together? What's it for? So I thought maybe it's that. Maybe by the time, Ryan, you're married, maybe by the time you're done, you've destroyed your ego. I'm 20 years married. Maybe I'm getting better. I like that answer. And then I Googled it. And this is what Reddit said. This is from the Red Pill. That's the name of the blog, I think. I just read an article that said marriage is meant to destroy your ego, and that's why you're supposed to want to marry. And then he writes, wait, what? Really? And then he goes on to show, I think it's a he, could be a she. He goes on to show some of the things that the guy said. In other words, in the article he's citing, right, which is from a blog, which I'm gonna put right here, Gina. The article is trying to say marriage is for destruction of ego, and this is one of the quotes from that article. Marriage becomes beautiful when two people embrace the only good reason to get married, to practice the daily sacrifice of their egos. Only good reason to get married, sacrifice your ego day after day. A comment after that is, supposedly this author is married. I doubt it. Either he is married to a pink unicorn or he's intentionally delusional. So Reddit, and then there's a number of more comments like this. Reddit, at least this particular Red Pill blog, is thinking this is ridiculous. A lot of people chime in and say it's ridiculous. Here's my question. Why get married? I don't get it. If it's not to destroy your ego, I don't know. If you already have love with somebody, I just don't get it. I don't get why to get married unless you have some structure for it. So I'm going to provide a structure. You got to destroy your ego. That's what it's for. I want to go with the pink unicorn. I must have married the pink unicorn. And I think, Ryan, we can all say when we're at our best, there's a destruction of our will, and it kind of can feel good if you want to actually destroy your will. Here's the difficult part. Your will doesn't want to be destroyed. Right? So let's get into Nietzsche for a minute. In the writings of Friedrich Nietzsche is that you're supposed to embrace your will. You're supposed to embrace your will. You're supposed to take your will and ride it like a steed into the future and do your thing, man. If that's true, then yeah, marriage isn't gonna work. Because what you're constantly trying to do, at least I think you're trying to do, is listen to the other that they may be loved. In other words, sacrifice what you want that they may grow. That is not a will to power kind of moment. And so I think what Nietzsche's doing really well is defining for us the new world. And I think it goes back to the previous argument about marriage. What's it for? I'm not gonna offer you the answer. You can already see where I'm leaning. And I've already basically clearly stated it. But whatever you're doing out there in life, whether it be doing development work, whether you're a construction worker, whether you're a retired, retired architect, whatever's happening in your life, marriage has a purpose, and each person can maybe define it, but I would offer this from this vlog and from our work. Be attentive to the other, especially, right, to the idea, right, that in sacrificing for the other, you become better. We find that in our work. Click on it. I hope that makes some sense. But beyond preaching, maybe the better thing is just to ask a question. What's marriage for? Love log, marriage. Next time we'll move a little bit different. I hope you're having a great day. Peace.